So just to wrap up what we've talked about today, because we've talked about a lot of different stuff here. We've talked about NIH biosketches, NSF biosketches, other support, ORCID, Science UV, and foreign components. Big chunk of stuff to learn today. So let's just wrap it up and talk about what the big key differences are with research support, other support, and current and pending. So remember, research support is on your biosketch, and that's going to highlight the accomplishments of your PI or your other key personnel. So slightly different. Other support, which can be confusing because it's when NSF calls it current and pending support, but NIH calls it other support. So remember, other support for NIH is requested at just in time. So if you put in an application, it has a good score, and NIH is looking, it might fund it, they're going to ask you for those just-in-time documents, and that's when they're going to ask you about other support. Or at the RPPR progress report time, you might have to also include an other support document there. So remember, the key objective for other support is NIH always wants to look for overlap, whether it's scientific, budgetary, or effort, but they're always looking. That's the kind of the end game for them. Remember, the current support is the correct jargon for NSF, and NSF really wants to see all the projects that require time commitment on their grants, and it even includes in-kind contributions. So the two agencies are slightly different in what the requirements are. So this is just something that is on the website, and I find it very helpful because you can see what's required based on, this is the NIH BioSketch research support, this is the format. Other support as far as a just-in-time, it would be here, and then RPPR, and then we also put in the data tables because that is also something that comes up quite a bit. A lot of requests on campus for research support for table 4. So this is on the website. NSF is not on this particular spreadsheet because they just call things differently, but we do have an NSF checklist on the website. And just to highlight here, these were the major changes from the other support when they released this last July. They want the total cost for both annual and the entire project period. So these things have changed a little bit. So it's good to update your records if you have an old copy of this from last year. Again, the BioSketch checklists are on the website. We have resources on the website, links to the NIH official policy pages. Again, other support, remember they were all just updated in March 2020. So they have those new forms out. Again, all this is on the website. If you need to find that PDF fillable form for NSF current and pending or a BioSketch, everything's on our linkable on the website. And this is the other policy for that. So again, if you go into Blink and let's go back, and you type into Blink RSC and go to training resources, you'll find this page. And all the presentation videos will be there, the PowerPoint, the outline, links and videos to pretty much everything that we've talked about today. And then there's also going to be a place, a Google form where you can submit a question. And when you submit your question, just give us about 12 to 24 hours to get to the subject matter expert on campus, and then they will get back to you with an answer. We do have an FAQ page, so hopefully that will answer a lot of your questions as well. And then if you decide to give us feedback today, we would appreciate it. Again, that's there's a link to it right on the website. Again, thanks for watching, and we hope to do this live again next year.